Brian, how are you?
Very good, very good. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Good. So
Staying away from COVID.
yeah, definitely. But it don't seem as bad anymore. Like before, you used to have to like stay out of work for 10 days and stuff like that. Now go back in 2 days and everything's fine and stuff like that. But people who really get hit, it's not good at all.
Yep. No, it's not.
Right. Why did you get it?
No, I didn't.
Oh, me neither. I got the shots, but I didn't get COVID. So congratulations on the new box set and Mecca, titled 20 Years. Tell me how this all came about. It's a 3-disc set, right?
Right.
And tell me how it became.
What came to be?
Yeah.
I was talking to Serafino about a couple different projects, and he had brought up that he wanted to re-release, Mecca 1. And we had started talking, and then it became releasing Mecca 1, 2, and 3 together.
Right.
And he just ran with it. So I would say it's all on him. He made it all happen.
Right. Did you have input into every aspect of the release?
A little bit. And the graphics and things of that nature, and, wanting to have all 3 records on there was my, I wanted to have that. So I did have input. But, he kind of spearheaded it, and I kind of, I jumped on.
Right. Cool. Take me back a little bit before, the early days and stuff when you first met Jim Peterick of Survivor, and how that run.
Well, I met him when I was 13 and stayed in touch, stayed friends with him, till I was about, 20, 25, and then I started doing work for him as an artist, working on album covers and the album graphics for him.
Right.
And then after that, I started becoming his in-house demo singer. I did that for about 10 years. And then we did Mecca, and then that was it.
Wow. He's still a huge impact in the music industry, and people love the guy,
Yeah, he puts a lot of music out.
Yeah, definitely does. So when in the early days, how'd you know you had the singing ability and stuff like that, and you wanted to become a singer?
I didn't.
No.
It was kind of by mistake. I wanted to write, and I started writing, and I was just singing on my own stuff just to get the parts out. And went and worked with Jim one day because Fergie was sick, so I told him I'd come in and sing these different parts on his demos that he was doing on this Equilibrium album. And I said, give me a shot at one of these songs just to demo it. And I did, and he liked it. And a week later, I was, working sessions with him and did for years.
Right. Now, even we met during Melodic Rock, and you invited my staff to your house and stuff like that. What a great time that was. Still an impact on me today. And, every Melodic Rock, were you part of every one?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. I go back with Andrew to 95.
Right.
And I'm going to hook him up with Jim and Kelly Kagi and a lot of these guys. So, he remembered that, and we stayed friends. We've been close friends for, 25 years.
Wow.
So, yeah, I've done pretty much all the Melodic Rock shows that have come, across, in the States.
Cool.
There's been, I wish he would have done some overseas. I think those would have done better for him.
Right.
But I did the ones that were here in the States.
Cool. And each one was, a huge impact, because these are bands that, like, you would never get to see in the United States, some of them.
Right.
And he brought them here, and like Eclipse, that's just a sample of a band that, we would probably never see,
Oh, for sure. And maybe never hear of
Right.
if it wasn't for his site.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, so he's given birth to many different records and projects, and um, that's why I gave him Mecca 3 to do,
Right.
and why we'll continue to work, together in the future.
Cool. 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 Now, do you foresee new music coming from Mecca?
Yes, I'm working on it now.
Cool. This year, next year?
It'll come out probably the end of this year.
Cool. Cool. Um,
I can't talk much about it um, because it's not of my control. It's not. This isn't. I'm not producing it. I'm not writing it. I'm just singing on it.
Right.
So, which is a totally different journey for me.
Right.
So, yeah. So, do I think it's going to just fit in perfectly with the other 3 Mecca records? Probably not, because it's not my writing. That's not my production.
Right.
But, I think the fans will like it. I hope so.
I'm sure they will. Sure they will.
Yeah.
Cool. Is your son any part of that too?
He's engineering.
Right. Right.
But then we're working on a Vana record right now, which is, I finished that record that I did with Tim Akers. I finished that. I'm deciding what to do with that record. And then I have a Vana record that I'm working on that should be done within about the next 8 to 9 months.
Cool. Now, I mean, I met your son and stuff like that, and he's doing a lot of recording and engineer. How much of impact on, getting into the field and other things, you brought him to as a proud father?
Oh, I'm thrilled that he's doing it.
Right. Yeah.
He's doing what he loves, and he's doing it well. If you can find a way to do that for a living, to do what you love, then it's a win. And he's doing great. He's working 60, 70 hours a week in the studio. Works with a ton of different bands, everything from country to metal to pop. He does everything.
Right.
And he does a lot of production, which stems back from the Mecca days. He helped produce Mecca 2, and he helped a lot on the production on Mecca 3, and did all the engineering on that. So, he's been a vital part for the last probably 10 years.
Right. Now you just mentioned the Vana album is complete. Can you tell me anything further with that release?
Yeah, I got Tom Hemby again, who played guitar on the Akers Vana record. Who you'll just have to look him up. He's a monster. And I'm writing it with David Browning, and the bass player is Gary Lonigan. And the drums on this one is Nir Z, who was the guy who replaced Phil Collins in Genesis.
Right.
For the Calling All Stations record.
Cool.
And those tours. He's put our drummer on it, and he's doing a monstrous job. So, yeah, it's a little bit different than Mecca, but everybody that's heard the stuff has all said, yeah, they can tell it's a Mecca. It sounds like a Mecca record.
Right.
So I guess I can't get too far away from my roots.
No, I don't think so. Can you tell us anything about the Akers Vana release, when that will be, coming out?
I really don't have any idea. I kind of shelved it after Tim passed, and I'm just deciding what to do.
Right.
I haven't, put a lot of medical effort into it yet.
Right. Yeah. Wow. You have any other projects in the works?
Oh, geez. Just those 3.
Right.
For right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. How's your health doing? I know you weren't
Good.
feeling too good, like me too. So, hopefully you're feeling good and everything's going well.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Good.
Everything's going well.
Right. Yeah. Wow.
How about you?
Ups and downs, but I still feel good. Still feel good.
Good.
And I guess lucky. Getting up there in age and just doing the best I can. Still working every day. Just like you. You know.
Yeah, things don't they don't move the same
Yeah.
at this age.
I know. You know. So, would you like to talk about anything else that I missed?
Oh no, I think you hit all the points. I'm happy that I'm still able to keep going and doing this, and there's still a market for it. There's still people that enjoy it. And I'm glad to do the Vana record, because that's kind of a culmination of 20 some years of
Right.
working on records and working on things, and now I can do one record just for me.
Right. Yeah. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Would you like to say anything to the fans before we conclude?
Well, I thank them again for staying loyal and backing this market. The market, every time I turn, it seems to be getting smaller and smaller.
Right.
There's less and less new product coming out. The big records of the day of the guys spending lots of money making big records it seems to be going away. It's more of home-based recordings and things of that nature, and I just hope that someday this market can kind of get back to where it was, and get back to the days of the big recording budgets and things of that nature. I don't know if we ever will, but it would be great to do that, because some of the music deserves it.
Right. Yeah. What's your feeling towards downloads compared to have a tangible release in your hand?
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm an audiophile, so
Yeah.
give me a CD or give me vinyl.
Right. Yeah.
I don't. Streaming isn't the same.
Right. Yeah. Same thing.
It doesn't sound the same. It never will, and that's just the way it is.
Right. Yeah. Wow.
Plus, artists don't get paid.
True.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, congratulations once again, Joe Vana, Mecca. Thanks a lot for the chat.
Thank you.
No problem. Talk to you later, Joe.
And, keep in touch, Brian.
I will. Bye-bye.